And
I believe women, and I believe these 11 women.
A long report that spans dozens of pages and several months worth of interviews and investigation highlights numerous allegations of sexual harassment by the governor. Good evening, I'm Hannah Buehler. The state attorney general releasing a bombshell this morning. Her office's report includes allegations by almost a dozen women. A 168-page report claims the governor sexually harassed current and former state employees. This includes inappropriate comments as well as kissing, hugging, and groping. The attorney general says this helped to foster a toxic work environment. Despite this long report, the governor insists these claims are false.
I am 63 years old. I've lived my entire adult life in public view. That is just not who I am. And that's not who I have ever been.
Our Jeff Rusak dives deeper into the Attorney General's report and the governor's response.
Governor Andrew Cuomo's word against the word of 11 women. The Attorney General of New York believes the women.
And what this investigation revealed was a disturbing pattern of conduct by the governor of the great state of New York.
The governor rejecting the findings of the very investigation he called for.
I never touched anyone inappropriately or made inappropriate sexual advances.
That was the same response by the governor in the spring that made one of his executive assistants speak out. She says she was inappropriately touched by the governor several times.
Where the governor held her so closely that her breasts were pressed against his body, and he sometimes ran his hands up and down her back while he did so.
The governor said that never happened. The assistant is seeking damages in court. Cuomo looks forward to another investigation into his alleged actions.
I welcome the opportunity for a full and fair review before a judge and a jury, because this just did not happen.
Cuomo is accused of picking out a specific state trooper to be a part of a security detail. Once hired, the trooper said Cuomo acted inappropriately to her.
Another time, she was standing holding the door open for the governor. As he passed, he took his open hand and ran it across her stomach from her belly button to the hip where she keeps her gun. She told us that she felt completely violated.
9 other women came forward in the investigation. Any potential actions would come from police or prosecutors. The Albany police is looking into one allegation. Jeff Rusak, 7 Eyewitness News.